And here we go. The action continues here tonight on Heat. It's now time for your main event, taking place mere moments before we kick things off here on Monday Night Raw. As is this man, Ethan Carter III, EC3, who's in action. And EC3, he takes on a man he's relatively familiar with, I guess, outside of the WWE, in the Samoan submission machine, that is Samoa Joe. Last time we saw EC3 in action was, 7 weeks ago back in Raw Week 1, failing to defeat United States Champion AJ Styles in a non-title contest. Last time we saw Samoa Joe in action, if anything, was, last week as he picked up a victory over Robert Roode. Of course, immediately after that, Joe will state his claim that he still has a rematch for AJ Styles' United States Championship, whether if Ricochet defeats AJ to become the new US champion at One Night Stand Extreme Rules, or if the Phenomenal One retains his title. Samoa Joe is keeping a close eye on either of those two men. Joe still has the rematch, and he can still cash it in at any time he ever so pleases. It kind of works similar to a Money in the Bank briefcase. Difference is the briefcase is more convenient, since you can really cash it in after a championship matchup. And of course, the briefcases belong to both SmackDown's Asuka and SmackDown's Buddy Murphy. That being said, one of them could jump ship over to NXT or even here on Monday nights. They could decide to switch brands, there you go, if they ever so please. But for the time being, they are still on SmackDown. And with that being said, EC3 now awaits the arrival of this man. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Nation of Violence to open up. Because one of the most dangerous men in all of the current day roster, whether it be Raw, SmackDown, NXT alike, and all of the WWE, Samoa Joe. Well, of course, super dangerous yet again. Not really unstoppable. AJ Styles getting the better of him a couple weeks back at Money in the Bank. That being said, Samoa Joe, he can make you pass out in an instant. He can also break the back of your neck with the Muscle Buster. This man right here, one of the most dangerous movesets in all of the company currently. And while EC3, it's going to be a tough fight for him. Similar to how it was for AJ a couple weeks back. Similar to how it was for Robert Roode last week as well. And of course, Samoa Joe, in order to get here in the first place, won an 8-man battle royal to determine a number one contender for the US title. If anything, I think that was actually the last time we saw EC3 in action. So not week 1, but if anything, actually week 3 or week 4. I actually do forget. But Joe did come up with a victory. EC3 was eliminated the final 2. If anything, was, I believe, Baron Corbin and Samoa Joe. Eric Young making it to the final 3. So that was relatively, could have been an upset. Anyway, here we go. The action begins. The main event, collar and elbow tie-up, and EC3 puts Joe in the corner. Okay. Relatively surprising, and now EC3, will we get a clean break? And no. Punch right between the eyes, and I think Samoa Joe is already pissed off running STO. Well, EC3, I don't think that was really all that smart there, buddy. And now Joe here. Deadlift suplex. But no, EC3 what a reversal, and it's a suplex of his own, and Samoa Joe rolls to the outside of the ring. Well, this is surprising on the part of Joe, trying to catch a breather, or maybe just lure in EC3 to the outside, but EC3 is not going to fall for it. Reverse is the Samoan drop attempt to reverse DDT. And now, gonna send Joe not back inside the ring, but sends him to a ring apron here. Well, not the ring apron, but close to a barricade. And now, into the ring post lands Samoa Joe. And Joe here not looking too good. Skull first off the LED ring post. And EC3 here, taking control in the early stages of this contest. Gotta say, I am surprised. After that cheap shot in the corner, relatively surprised that Joe didn't just kill EC3 on the spot. Well, he tried, but EC3 had the moves scouted. And now EC3 taunting Joe. That wasn't smart, but EC3, he could back it up. Oh God, what a knee. Almost gonna break the nose of Samoa Joe, and it's not even a 1 count. But what a knee strike. Even I felt that one all the way up here in the skybox. Let's take another look at that, shall we? Oh, man. Wow. How is Samoa Joe not knocked out? And EC3 still in control here after that vicious knee strike. So fast, so sudden, so deadly as well. But Joe back up to his feet, and oh god! Running one leg drop kick, and now snapmare. And now this is when Joe starts taking control. And now this is when it spells trouble for EC3. No pun intended for his old theme song. And now Joe here sizes up Ethan Carter third, and Exploder suplex, and EC3 almost gets sent to the outside of the ring. Well, he's gonna roll out instead, and Joe, oh. Perhaps Joe looking for a suicide dive, decided against it. And now off the ropes goes EC3. Joe not quick enough here, but now gonna rebound from it. Snap suplex, quickly into the cover, smart. Make EC3 waste that energy and kicking out. And now Joe here sets up EC3 for a knee drop. EC3 in the center of the ring. You know, it's a horrible place to be in. Of course, you don't get any rope breaks. Not close to ropes, can't really extend your foot or extend your hand and reach those ropes. But EC3, you only get out of that predicament. Joe in the corner now, and EC3 sizes him up. Oh, was looking for something in the corner, not gonna get. And Samoa Joe, big time clothesline, stiff right to the chest. And EC3, oh, game of cat and mouse here. Ethan Carter third, lowers and Samoa Joe back inside the ring, and EC3, oh, back elbow, taking advantage, that was smart. Exits the ring, Joe chases after him, and EC3 will take advantage when Joe enters back inside. And that was disrespectful, just rubbing his feet next to Samoa Joe like Joe was a doormat, and Joe does not take that too lightly, and up in the air goes EC3 back first to a mat. And Samoa Joe, oh god, what a kick. Stiff as all hell across the skull. And Joe now looks to work over the arm. Just smashes it against the mat, and now Dragon Sleeper here. And look at the twerk on EC3's neck right here. EC3's eyes completely being curved up, completely being wrenched back. But now, oh, try and get out of here. 2 knee strikes. Able to escape from the grasp of Samoa Joe. And Ethan Carter third now lifts up Joe. Sets him up in the corner here. And now, oh man. Ethan, he has Joe. He has Joe here. What game are you looking for? From the second rope, and here we go. Angle slam. From the second rope, in the center of the ring. Lands Samoa Joe. Quickly into the cover now. Goes EC3. 2. Does he have it here? No. Almost. And Joe, he's springing back up from the angle slam. From the top of the rope. Let's take a look at that again, shall we? What strength being showed right there on the part of EC3 to lift up Samoa Joe like that. Dropping him from the second rope. Of course, Kurt Angle, no stranger to anyone of these two men. Both these two men have been rivals of the Olympic gold medalists before in the past. As Joe from that corner powerbomb here. Now these two men in a slugfest here. And Joe gets taken down with that clothesline. EC3 now. Well, setting up Samoa Joe, and now EC3 from the top of the rope here. And Joe can charge towards him. EC3, oh, double axe handle, and that turned into a double foot stomp. Oh, that was hideous. That was completely hideous, but it worked out for EC3. Joe was trying to get EC3 in time, and EC3 just decides to throw up a Hail Mary, and some way, somehow, that double axe handle turns to a double foot stomp in which it connects. And now Ethan here has Joe, and now plants him down to a mat. And Joe hits hard back first. Ethan now sizes up Samoa Joe here. And now, oh, a reversal. Knee to a gut by Joe, and what a slap. What a slap. Not EC3 silly if anything. Following that's the Uranagi. And Ethan, he's in trouble. Not looking too good here. Samoa Joe, perhaps with a muscle buster. No, never mind. Looking for another buckle bomb here. And yes, connects. Oh man, Joe, I was expecting the muscle buster. Decides against it. Now EC3 sends Joe into the corner here. And Nathan, headlock turns to a punch. And oh, what a back elbow on the part of Samoa Joe. And now these two men, strikes for strikes here between these two. Kick to the gut. Samoa Joe, chopped to the chest. That one turned to a backhanded slap. And no! Ethan returns to fair. These two men are back and forth here with these clubbing blows. Double Mongolian chops to the chest, and EC3 will reverse. So, these two men struggling to gain the high ground here. What a fight! These two men, it's a strike fest here. It's a fist fight. Off the ropes goes Joe, and EC3 not able to capitalize in time. And Joe, oh god, what a backhand. I think I saw a tooth fly off EC3's mouth, and EC3 trying to wear down Joe here, trying to bring the pace down. As now, if anything, I'm finally able to get a breather as well. And EC3 takes control. Now after those, just a whole bunch of strikes between those two. And now old Joe sets back up. He's ready. EC3's not missing the kick. EC3, I think indirectly, just gets out the way by accident. And but Joe brings him back down to the center of the ring. And now Samoa Joe here. Oh god, what strikes! Punches to the gut and a couple slaps to go along with it. Samoa Joe, this dangerous athlete. And it's being shown right here tonight. It's always been shown. It was shown in that 8-man battle royal a couple weeks back. It was shown at Money in the Bank against AJ Styles. It was shown last week against Robert Roode, and it's shown here tonight on Heat. Blow off the rope. EC3 gonna steal one, and no. Joe barely gets that far shoulder up, and EC3 looks to stay on Samoa Joe. Not gonna argue with the ref, if anything. That's smart on the part of EC3. And Ethan sends Joe into the corner. Missed the chop to the chest. Joe able to block it, and now Joe can send EC3 into the opposite corner here. And now is he gonna look for it? Is he now gonna look to connect with the muscle buster? Yes, he is. Just stared. Drew Ethan Carter third, and now here we go, center of the ring muscle buster. Well, I thought he was gonna do it earlier. He decided against it with 2 buckle bombs, but now Samoa Joe hits the muscle buster, and he looks to end it. EC3 has no clue where in the hell he is. He has no clue what day it is either. And now here we go. EC3 fighting for air from the coquina clutch. No, he gives in. He taps out. And Samoa Joe with the victory. And Joe picks up yet another win here tonight. This time around in the main event. Here tonight, main event of Heat. Moments before Monday Night Raw begins. No, it's this EC3. Not EC3, Samoa Joe rather. He's only lost one matchup, and that was at Money in the Bank to United States Champion AJ Styles. And of course, after One Night Stand Extreme Rules, Joe still on the lookout, whether it be Styles retaining or Ricochet becoming the new champion. But Joe still has that rematch clause of his. So either Ricochet or AJ, they need to keep their eyes peeled at all costs, whether it be during or after their pay-per-view clash at One Night Stand Extreme Rules. And Samoa Joe, another good performance, another good-looking performance on his part. Last week against Robert Roode, this week against EC3. This man he's on a roll here in Euros mode. The only one that stopped him so far has been the phenomenal one himself, AJ Styles. But Joe winning your main event here tonight. But from one main event to the other, as when Raw begins, ladies and gentlemen, and Monday Night Raw's main event, it's no contender for Seth Rollins' Universal Championship. Mark Henry, he's in action against Rey Mysterio. Rey, he's had a pretty lot of good matches here in Euros mode. That being said, he's lost all of them. He's lost to Rollins a couple weeks back. He's lost to Cesaro last week. This week in the main event, he takes on Mark Henry. And well, if Rey wins, certainly major implications for the future of the Universal title scene after One Night Stand Extreme Rules. But that right there is your main event of Monday Night Raw. And speaking of which, Monday Night Raw, it's up next. Don't go anywhere.